Hello, it's your girl, Pop Culture Goddess. How are my culture heads? I hope y'all doing great today. It looks like Tory Lanez is not, the whole situation for Tory Lanez isn't looking very good as far as any leniency being given to him. And let's get into the reason why. Ah, my phone. So, why is things not looking good for Tory Lanez? Prosecutors seek harsher sentence for Tory Lanez after Megan Thee Stallion shooting conviction. Prosecutors are seeking a harsher prison term against rapper Tory Lanez after he was convicted on 3 counts related to the 2020 shooting of Megan Thee Stallion. Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, will be sentenced by a judge on June 13th, where he is facing a maximum of 22 years and 8 months behind bars. However, due to a new California law, the rapper's sentence would be or could be by default come in the middle term unless proven there were circumstances in aggravation in regards to the shooting. In a new filing to the court Tuesday, prosecutors laid down what they believe are three aggravating factors that would allow for the judge to give Tory a more severe sentence, writing that the defendant's action also demonstrated a high level of callousness, meaning he didn't give a hoot and he didn't care. He didn't show enough sympathy, remorse, emotion. He was just very cold about it. The other factors included Peterson's use of a semi-automatic handgun and Megan Thee Stallion vulnerability at the time of the shooting. As victim began to walk away from defendant wearing only a bikini and no shoes, defendant mocked victim with "Dance B, dance." He opened fired in her direction with no justifiable reason. Defendant fired not just one, but up to 5 rounds in the direction of the victim in the middle of a residential neighborhood, prosecutors wrote in a filing. When you think about that, the fact that he fired off, they're saying he had fired off 5 rounds, or that piece was fired 5 times in a residential area. There could have been more victims. Let's think about this. Those bullets have no name and they have no they could have went anywhere into anybody's home and through anybody's window, through anybody's bedroom. How many times have we heard stories about people laying in bed sleeping and the last thing they did is say goodbye to their family or say, I love you to a family, went to sleep and never got the chance to wake up because a bullet went through while they were sleeping and took their life? How many times you heard about children losing their life behind bullets coming through their home? So this honestly could have went really hella left if those bullets went into somebody's house and took their life or injured somebody. He lucky. He lucky it's just a pow pow to the foot. Seriously. So the brazenness of the defendant's conduct is alarming, but the conscious disregard for the well-being and safety of all those around him signifies a high degree of indifference for human life. They have a point. Prosecutors did not recommend us, certain number of years for the person, Tory Lanez, to serve. That number will come in a filing set for a week before the June 13th sentencing. Oh, Lord. So a week before he gets sentenced and finds out, they will file how much time they think he should serve, like 10 to 15. Or should he serve out of the 22 years, 10 years behind bars? Peterson has remained behind bars since December 2022 after he was found guilty of 3 charges: first-degree assault with a firearm, discharge of a firearm with gross negligence, and having a concealed firearm in a vehicle. Unregistered. Earlier this month, Judge David Harry Ford, who the defense argued should have been disqualified from the case, denied the rapper request for a new trial. So there is no new trial, and they're going to sentence this man, and we'll see how much time well, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to let us know, like, how much time the prosecutor is going for Tory Lanez to serve, or we'll just find this all out on June 13th. But either which way, it's not looking too good for y'all, for Tory Lanez, y'all. So people who are fans for him, I guess y'all need to pray for this man, because he looked like he really is. This is a really bad situation. He lucky August Alsina it didn't find no charges against him as well, because then he could have been facing additional charges and additional time. And then to top it off, child, it just don't look good. So y'all, if y'all a Tory fan, pray for him, because he looked like he facing a lot of time, and they're trying to get a harsher sentence. And when you break it down, the fact that other people could have been injured or killed behind this situation, 5 rounds. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not looking good for your boy. But y'all, subscribe, comment below, and tell me what y'all think about this situation, about Tory, what Tory's facing, because it looked like he's facing some harsh time, y'all. On that note, I'm out. Bye.